Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever it may be. I hope it's good for all of y'all. Good to be here. Good to have you here. It is April 12th, 2023, and we are here again. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope y'all had a great night. Today, we are having an open discussion. So, you bring it up, we talk about it. Whatever it is, whatever it may be, throw it out there and let's chew it up, guys. Hope you're all, as I said, having a great day. So let's get this thing started. Here we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Good to be here with ya. Glad to see everybody here. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. I hope you're all having a great day. As I said, it's a beautiful day out today. What is the 411, everybody? Welcome. So let's see who we have here today. Transporter, good to see you, bud. Thanks for joining us. Miss Heather, good to have you here. Miss CC, sweetest lady on the internet, good to see you. Wisdom Speaks, thanks for joining us. Looks like that's it for now. So be it. Everybody else that's just kind of hanging out, lurking, thank you for joining us as well. Always appreciate it. Always good to see you. Come on in, everybody. Grab a seat. Get comfortable. Let's do this thing. What's up, Pink? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Buenos dias to you as well. It is Open Discussion Wednesday, folks. So we are going to leave it open and discuss it as it says. So come on in, everybody. Grab your seat. Get comfortable. Let's do this. How are you doing today, everyone? Pink, how are you? Says 11 people. All right. Good luck with that one, Pink. There's not much left to pick. There really isn't. Sadly. You'll have to excuse me today, guys. I'm just a bit tired, so my apologies if I come off that way. Hello, Molly. Welcome. Good to see you, dear. Thanks for joining us today. Come on in, everybody. Get comfortable. Welcome, Kristen. Good to have you back. Thanks for joining us again today. Good to see you today. Miss April, welcome. Good to see you as well. Come on in. Oh, sorry, folks. It's a beautiful day out. I think it's 76 degrees here already, bright and sunny. Lovely out there, guys. You're a fascinating man. There's lots to pick. Hope you feel better. Oh, I feel fine. I'm just tired. I think. I don't know. I don't know about being fascinating, but I appreciate that so very much. Thank you, April. I appreciate that. Pookie's in the house. Good to see you. Welcome, Donna. Good to see you. It's been a while. Welcome back. Good to have you here. Good to see you too, Pookie. Hmm. How you doing, Donna? It's great to see you. Come on in, guys. Get comfortable. Take a seat. Take your time. Welcome, Brandy. Good to see you. I'm good, April. Thank you, though. Thank you very much. Whatever you want to look at, Pookie. We're just open discussion. Talk about whatever you want. You can talk to. We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Either way, whatever case is. If you want to talk about cartoons or flowers, it's up to you guys. Just tired, Brandy. That's all. My daughter and all her peeps got sick with this one. What are you talking about there, Pookie? Did Grandma finish hanging up all of her Easter egg? She took all of those down already, Pink. The day after Easter, everything was down. No, I didn't sleep well, Cece. Got a lot on my mind. I'll be all right, though. Yeah, I don't want no flu, so. Thank you, Heather. Very much. Anybody that would want to consider supporting the channel, please feel free. Anything is very appreciated. The bills are coming due, as always. Internet, StreamYard, all that fun stuff to keep me out here with you guys. So, anybody that would feel comfortable donating, please feel free, and it is very much appreciated. There are the links via Venmo, PayPal, and the Cash App, and I thank you so much, so very much. Welcome, Mama Bear. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us today. Sorry, that thing in the background needs new batteries, guys. It sounds pretty pathetic. Please hit that like button on the way in, guys, if you would. Don't forget to share it out, and please leave comments at the end of the show if you could, please. Very much appreciated. Come on in, everybody. Have a seat. Get comfortable. It's actually a clock that my wife has, and it needs batteries. I think that was the first set of batteries. She's had that thing for 5 years, and this is the first time the batteries need changed, and it takes all C batteries, so I have to find a way to get some batteries for it, and change them out so it doesn't sound like it's dying every time it goes off. What's up, Derek? Thanks for joining us, bud. Good to see you. Again, I hope you're all having a great day today. It's a clock, yes, Pink. It does all sorts of weird things. It plays all sorts of different songs coming holidays. Well, like Christmas and stuff. It's programmed to play certain music for Christmas. And then it'll play throughout when it's not Christmas, it plays different other stuff. So it's pretty. It does all the face of it when it starts playing those songs. It'll pop out like a puzzle and it spins in different directions and then it goes back in. I can't think of the type of clock it's called. It's interesting though. It was expensive when I got it for her. Very expensive. She saw one. I think her mother got one and then she wanted one, so I got her one too. Doing good, Derek. How are you doing? Yeah, I kind of miss the Christmas music a little bit, believe it or not, Pink. Yeah, I usually have batteries on hand for like the double and triple A batteries. I tried to keep them. I think after Christmas, so I'm depleted. And then the C batteries are something they're a little bit bigger. I don't usually buy those too often, but I need to get some more for that. Yes, Pookie, I did know that. So how's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, I've never had one of those, Pink. That'd be kind of cool to have, I think. Dog walker and dog missing in Wales. Surprise. Another one. That's sad. Good afternoon, my dear. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day at work. Can't wait till you get home. I really don't know, Donna. I don't want to say if it is. I mentioned it last week that it might be a serial situation, but I don't. At this point, I don't really know. Don't really know. If you guys happen to see an ad, please let me know. Those are the best ones out there, Derek. I love all those. This past Halloween, we watched Nosferatu, Dracula, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, the Mummy. Thank you, Cece. And there's a couple other ones that were. There was what the heck was it? I was showing them to Caden. Caden seemed to like them too because they were, I'm a big horror fan, so those are where it all originated from. So I wanted him to see those. I think it was Frankenstein meets Dracula or meets the Wolfman. Yeah, that's what it was. And a couple other like that. They're pretty good. That's okay, Pookie. Don't worry about it. An ad for Keanu Reeves movie. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, they were way before. See, that was when they were made the right way. There was no computer animated or computer aided symmetry or anything. It was just good old fashioned acting. Lon Chaney Jr. and Boris Karloff and all them actors from the old days were those were the good movies. There's 13 people showing in here. It's about right. Come on in, everybody. Have a seat. Get comfortable, and let's see what we can figure out to talk about today. It was a good movie. Welcome back, Brandy. Not really, Pink. It puts me to sleep. I tried to. We had a power outage last week, or week before last, I think it was. Um, and it was out most of the day. And I picked up a book, and I read probably 2 chapters. It was a Stephen King book that I haven't read yet, and I got 2 chapters in, and I started falling asleep. So, morning sunshine, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. No worries, Donna. Don't worry about it. No problem. Thank you, Heather. There's all the links for the social media accounts, guys. If you're interested, go check them out, please. No worries, sunshine. Good to see you. We got 18 people now, starting to grow a little bit. I don't really want to get into talking into anything until everybody that's going to be here, but I thought the special effects for Ghost Story were the best for 1981. What a cast. Did you recognize Alex? Yes, I've seen her before. Yeah, I remember Alice Creek. She's been in a few movies. She always plays a good part. She played a really good part in that movie. It was a good movie. We watched it that night. Well, we tried to. My wife fell asleep because, of course, she works her brains out, so she's always tired. But I watched it. It was a very interesting movie. I had never seen it before, which was weird, but what are you going to do? It's a good one, though. I'd recommend it to anybody now. It's a good question, as Donna asked. Do you guys think Bryan Kohberger is guilty? There it is. I remember the book when I was younger, Pookie. I don't remember if I read it or not. Pookie says, yes, she does believe that he's guilty. Well, was a good question. Put it in a poll for you guys. Do you guys, is BK guilty? You guys can all answer it that way. Oh, thank you, April. Tell him I said thank you. I appreciate it. Mm. Brandy says he's guilty too. A lot of people think he is. There's a whole lot of people that think he's not, but if anybody wants to call in, you're more than welcome to. Phone number there is 234-703-4047. Please give us your thoughts, theories, opinions on anything that you would like to talk about. Thank you, Heather. You can also text if you'd like to. It would work. An interesting theory. Mama Bear said, I read a comment the other day that made some sense in how BK could be innocent. What if there was only one shoe print because the killer never left the house? I had seen something like that before. I didn't really go into it because it's kind of a conspiracy theory. But it was a theory a ways back that somebody had brought out and said, what if one of the four that are deceased was actually was actually the killer and then did what they did and unalived themselves? That's definitely something to think about, you know? Or if it was one of the survivors or both of the survivors, you know, I said I'm not really going to touch that one, but there's all sorts of crazy theories going around right now, conspiracy theories, rabbit holes, so on and so forth. So, you know, excuse me. But at this point, as I've been saying for months, anything is possible, guys. I don't I don't personally believe it myself, but I'm not going to put it past anybody to say that, you know. It's very possible, Donna. Very possible. Anything is possible at this point. That's a very interesting theory, though, Mama Bear. Heather says, nah. And Donna says, exactly. Think someone in the house is involved. Again, thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate that. At any point, anybody could be involved. Any theory could be the theory, and anything could be what it is, guys. Nobody knows, sadly, because we just keep getting all these crazy pieces of info. Donna also says that I don't think it was his car they found. I think it was the food delivery person. Gotcha. Mama Bear says no one stabs themselves to. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Pookie. No one stabs themselves to skull to death, I'm guessing, in Idaho. You must be thinking of Mississippi. Very possible. Mama Bear said that I don't think Dylan would have the upper body strength or stamina to do it, and I can kind of agree. Okay, Cece said she just saw 2 commercials. That's awesome. Thank you, Miss Cece. I appreciate you. These all of these thoughts, everything are very interesting, guys, because you just never know. If you wanted to go with the theory that it was somebody in the house, welcome, Drip. Yeah, it's good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. Um, if you were gonna go with the theory that nobody ever left the house, says actually the actually being able to accomplish that would have been Ethan. Okay, but that doesn't make sense to me. So it's odd to me. DM sees him and doesn't notice sniper blood. Um, well, it was dark, Donna. It was very dark. So there's that. She may have been, like I said, um, on something per se. We don't know, and or half awake. That we don't know for sure. So she may have misconstrued what she saw. So you just don't know. What's up, Mikey? Good to see you. Fuego and the meatballs. I think he's guilty as hell. Just wanted to play devil. I know. I get it. I get it. That's an interesting theory, though. It really is. Let's see what the poll says. Do you think DK is guilty? 75% of you said yes, and 25 said no. It's about what I expected. I think it was a woman transporter. In Wales, yeah. Okay. Excuse me one moment, guys. I'll be right back with you. All right, I'm back. I think there were 2 BKs. Let me see what I missed here. I think he's guilty, but not convinced he was on his own. I agree with that one. Sherry. By the way, folks, Miss Wisdom Speaks as Miss Sherry, for those of you that didn't know. I think there were 2 BKs, Mama Bear said. Just a blurb, not a video. I've been saying from day one I thought there were 2 BKs, so yeah. You good? Okay. Oscar was quacking again. Sorry. Again, for anybody that just jumped in, anybody that would feel generous and consider supporting the channel, internet and StreamYard bills are due once again, guys, and that's what keeps me out here. So anyone that would feel that way, that would want to donate, please feel free. There are the links for PayPal, Cash App, and the Venmo. Thank you so much. Donna says, I think Showalter's involved. That's very possible too, Donna. Very possible. Everybody could be completely off from what everybody has said. He could be innocent. He could be guilty. I mean, at this point, definitely don't know. This is not good. This started 2 years ago with the off-duty policewoman and dog. No reason for it. He just killed her. He was a Muslim migrant, got life. Well, at least he was caught. That's a good thing. Very good thing. Thank you, Pookie, guys. Yes, if you would, please hit the like button on your way in the door. And please share this out. That's what YouTube wants you to do, so please do it. I still, when I had told you guys, I don't remember, it was a couple weeks back now, that Daniel from Drunk Turkey was talking about his theory. It made me kind of go backwards a little bit because I had to explain to you my thoughts about Jack Showalter and Jack Decor and so on and so forth, a couple different ways and a couple different times. But then Brian was arrested, so it kind of like went out, off by itself somewhere. I wasn't really ever thinking about them. Well, he went right back to that theory with Jack Decor. That one makes a little bit of sense to me still, too. What's going on, Molly? Why are you smiling with all your teeth? What's that all about? Yes, he did. Text? What text? Okay. My text? I don't see anything. are you talking about in the? Are you pointing up? I don't get it. I'm looking. I don't know what I'm missing, but I'm missing something, obviously. No, I didn't get a text message, Mama Bear. Sorry. Um, last text message I got from you was from Monday. Yeah, I saw that. I think there were two BKs and then to check your text thing. I saw those. Thank you. I didn't get a text message though. I don't see nothing. Am I in the wrong text? Is it under Messenger? I don't know. I have you guys all over the place in here. Let me see. Mm, maybe. Oh, no, I don't have anything, on there. No worries, Nikki. It's okay. It's just an open discussion today, so nothing, super duper important. Yeah, I don't have anything, Mama Bear. Sorry. Sorry, sorry. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I was looking to see if there was. Um, nope, it's not there. There are so many uh, cues in this case, and no answer questions maybe, and no answers. No solid answer. Looks to me they singled in on BK, forgot the others. Still bothers me. Jack saying, Maddie, they're gonna get you for that. Yeah. Well, not 100% sure as to what to think of when it comes to that, Donna, but I'm hoping something comes out of it. All right, Molly, one moment. 1 second, guys. Okay. Only if you're sure. It's in the chat. Jeez. I was going to bring this up. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Good afternoon.
This is from 19 hours ago. Yesterday, there was sadly, another shooting scenario in Louisville. And I have news footage of the scenario going down in some senses. It's getting ridiculous. I was watching the news yesterday, you guys, in the morning when they had talked about this. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Better now.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, Kat. Good to see you. Well, thank you for joining me, Mama Bear. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Was it driving you nuts being in chat?
Yes.
I guess once you go panel, you never go back, huh?
Guess so.
But thank you for joining us, Kat. I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, it was. There was a statistic, if I can say it. They were saying that there's been 100 days in this year so far. 100 days. There's been 141 mass shootings this year.
Oh my God.
In 100 days. Welcome, Dustin. Good to see you, brother.
It's awful.
Yep, my cousin's coworker's daughter was one of the. I'm sorry, Dustin. It's horrible. It was in Kentucky. That's right. And I mean, guys, there's. Oh, F. Now I'm worried. About what, Nikki? Excuse me, guys. Nothing personal, but thank God now. Hold on. Now I hand it to brother. She's your captain, of course. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I know I'm really tired, guys. I didn't sleep yesterday. I think I fell asleep at 2:35 was the last time I looked at the clock. And I was back up at 5:15 for Caden. So yeah. That's why it's 1:30 in the afternoon and I'm drinking coffee. Welcome, Marie Duffy. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. It's ridiculous. It's what's happening. I don't know, Kat. I'd like to know myself. Somebody did an interview with an older person yesterday, and I mean older, like I think it was an 85-year-old man on this little news outlet I was watching, and he said they started talking about the mass shootings that have happened and just all the other little things that are going on and so on and so forth. And he said, when I was in my 20s, he said, and then he made a joke, of course. He was like, and that was thousands of years ago, which, he goes, we would have never imagined somebody walking into a school or a business or anywhere in public and doing that to other people. He goes, I don't understand the mentality that somebody has that they want to go hurt somebody else that bad. And I agreed with him. It's like, and that's what I've been trying to grasp with all of this. Yeah, I'm having that problem too, Dustin. My allergies are going insane right now. Maybe that's why it seems like I'm off and goofy. My head feels like it's clouded, but
Probably.
I have allergies. Dustin has allergies. I have allergies, Dustin. Are allergies like allergies, or do you have the same reactions to things when you have allergies? Remember, Dustin, I don't forget. Love you, bro. Anyway. So, and I'm listening to this guy talking. He actually, it made me get teary eyed because a tear came to his eye. He goes, I don't understand. Like hold on. Nothing comes out. So why do you do that? I don't think it's going to be long for him, folks. He's been having like multi seizures back to back to back to back. And he's just, I don't know. Anyway,
Poor baby.
not to be sad. So this guy, he got teary. What? Don't do that to me. Anyway, this guy kind of got like teary eyed, okay? And he said he was 85 years old. I can't remember the year he was born. He said something about that and the time then and him being in school and this and that. And he starts talking about Columbine, and then he starts talking about Sandy Hook. The Sandy Hook, I'll be honest with you guys, Sandy Hook, that really hurt me bad. That one bothered me, I think, more than any of them ever have. That was rough. That I was down as a person for like a week. I'm still bothered by it. That was horrendous to me. They're all horrendous. Don't get me wrong. They're all horrible. They're all horrendous. But that was just I just couldn't get past that. So, he starts talking about all these things, and like I said, he got teary-eyed, and he goes, I just don't understand why people don't love each other anymore, why people don't care about each other. It brought a tear to my eye, I'll be honest with you. He's right. Like, what happened and why,
Yep.
And then, he interviewed somebody else, and the guy's like, it's always been this way. And some woman was in there with him. We just don't see it. It's always been this way. It's being more projected more because of social media. It's never, ever, ever, ever been this bad ever in my lifetime. My mother said the same thing. Multiple people I've talked to, older people that are in their 70s and 80s, are completely appalled. And I have not heard so many people in their 70s and 80s, guys, say, I'm ready to go. I don't want to be here anymore. Are you kidding me? It's that bad that they're so scared that they don't want to live here anymore because they don't want to be alive anymore, guys, because they don't know what's going to happen next.
Yep.
It's horrible. It's horrible. And then, of course, Molly didn't get to me before the news did. Usually Molly gets to me before anything does with any kind of a catastrophe that's going on. I usually get a message from her right away, whether it's a train wreck, a building exploding, the sky's falling, something, anything. But there's another one not far from Miss April and kind of near Mama Bear, guys. Another explosion, a toxic explosion, a plastics plant. This was bigger than the one that we had here with the train wreck. The plume cloud, I've never seen anything like that. And everybody's being evacuated again. And this is what the hell is going on? Seriously. It's COVID mushroom. You know what? Somebody had talked about that, Pookie. It's funny you said that. After COVID, things went. Not to say that um, the mass shootings weren't a problem beforehand, but and all these other things, these accidents that have happened, and this and that, people flipping out, wanting to shoot people. Yeah, I know, hon. I seen it, but I had seen it on the news before you got to me. Usually, you get to me quicker. But anyway, um, it seems like the Wi-Fi in this gym. God dang, I'm back. Welcome back, Matt. Um, it seems like that things have kind of compounded since COVID. And there was a doctor that was talking about the repercussions of COVID, along with. I watch a lot of documentary news stuff. I'm an old man, you guys, so it is what it is. And I like to keep up with current events and know what's going on in our world around me. So it's sad as it is, but I do. So what Pookie said about COVID mush brain, that's a thing, guys. It really is a thing. I know it's probably not called that, but it's a thing. That a lot of people that have had COVID are losing their mind in a sense. If they have the um, the coattails to be predestined for dementia or Alzheimer's, it's moving faster now because of what COVID has done. A lot of these things are happening to people. There's people that are doing things that they're not realizing what they're doing. They're being 1 second, everybody. Okay, that's 3 times now. Go get a drink of water. Go. Go get water. Go get water. Now. Go get a drink. Go. Stare at me then. Whatever. Anyway, and I'm really starting to believe that it really might have something to do with people. Let's think about this. Um,
Dustin, you didn't.
anyway, I don't know. I have any idea what he's talking about. I don't think I want to know right now. What? Look at community page. Which community page?
I would assume his.
I don't forget. Just keep remembering that. I don't know what it is, but don't forget. I don't forget. Um, but I did forget what I was talking about. So thanks, Dustin. Appreciate you. What was I talking about?
COVID and how things.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'm starting to wonder if it is having anything to do with what's been going on. Um, as about it, but it's all nefarious. That's all I'm saying. I mean, please say what that's what this is all about, Kat. Today, it's an open discussion to talk about. If you guys want to talk about your underwear not fitting right, we can talk about that. It doesn't matter to me. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. So if you want to put something out there and say it, Kat, please feel free. Especially in here, you're more than welcome to do that. I got all the shots except for the booster shot. And I don't know. I think I'm okay. But other people, I don't know if it really has anything to do with that or if it's just that people are. I don't know. I don't know what COVID. I had COVID. I think I had it once. I think. But it was really bad. Okay. I mean, not bad where I was in the hospital. I was almost there, but um, and I think I'm okay. Yeah, I can't really judge myself. I think I'm okay. I've already had short-term memory issues because of this brain surgery thing. Um, thank you, Pookie. I'd like for Sammy to be here on a regular. So yes, thank you. It's all. Kat says it's all intentional. Oh, that's a good point. Now, I want to
I've
know if
wondered. I've
what?
wondered that. I've wondered that if it was
Oh,
intentional.
intentional. And you mean intentional as in like it's something that's being put up to be done by a group of per se or governmental?
Yeah, I don't know. Really, I just felt like it was not accidentally, put out there.
And you're talking about the.
Whether it would be government or whatever.
Mhm. Molly says yes, yes, yes. Donna says government. Molly says yes again. So I think we hit a nerve on Molly. Pookie says unleashed upon us. And I've thought about that, and I am not a conspiracy theorist. Okay? Or am I? No, I mean I'm really not, guys. I don't really how can I say this? I don't really want to believe that there's some kind of a plan to eliminate people as a whole. Let me put it that way, okay? But sorry, I shouldn't have put that in my mouth.
Population control.
Exactly. Now, I did a tiny little study, I guess you could say, on population control because I got a little paranoid when COVID hit. Okay. Because I'm sure you guys remember SARS and the whole bird flu thing and the whole other, what the hell was the other one? When Obama was president. Anyway, it was a bad thing. Okay. And it was killing people. But also, I've noticed, even with us all, sheltering in place over COVID and staying away from people for a while, doing this and doing it, the flu and the cold, Ebola, thank you, Mike. The flu and cold viruses this year are ridiculously strong. Really strong. Okay. And we've been back around people for a good year, ongoing for a solid year, I would say, right? At the very least. The kids are back in school every day doing their thing. They're bringing the germs back around us. We're getting reacclimated to this, that, and everything else. Why are these viruses so strong? You guys saw how sick I was last month.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw how sick I was the month before that. And everybody else, what was the month before that when I first got sick? Everybody in here was sick. At least one good time. And you guys the people that were sick were really damn sick, just like I was. I've never had a cold that lasted more than 3 days of my life. Now, yes, I have lung issues. That didn't help. So on and so forth, blah, 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 blah. We'll go with that, okay? But again, everybody had those problems that I noticed, okay? So something is weird with that, in my opinion. That's one thing. All the shootings and all the viruses, all the fear, everyone behind the curtain is in cahoots and everyone thinks it's all an accident. Again, I don't like to go into the conspiracy realm, but I'll tell you right now, it's hard to not believe that nowadays because it doesn't make sense. Why would we go from, okay, why would we go from something that we've seen like this our whole lives? It's been like this. I'm 48 years old. Most of you are close to my age, but we've all seen this pencil looking like this pencil, okay, for all those years. And it writes like a pencil for all those years. And then some massive thing happens, and all of a sudden, It writes like a pen, a lot darker, a lot bolder, a lot stronger, a lot better. That's the only common denominator, my guy, my friends, people, guys, whatever you want to call. That's the only common denominator in this, and it's like, no, come on, Joe, it's not. You're not going to do that. It's not. It's not a conspiracy. The government's not out to get us. None of that stuff. Blah 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 blah. And every time I tell myself no, the more I say no, the more I lean to yeah, because nothing else makes any sense. Okay. Now let's back up since we got on this topic. The whole Sandy Hook issue when that happened. Okay. That again, that was horrendously horrific. I cannot imagine. I cried for 3 days. I'll be honest with you, because they were all babies to me. They were all babies. I had babies. We've all had children that are they're babies. Okay. A human being. I don't care who you are. I don't care what age you are. I don't care where. Shut up, Bob. Pencil talk with Dago. Right. I don't care what whether you're male or female, or whether you're angry or mad, even if you have mental illness. A 6-year-old child is a 6-year-old child. A whole school full of 6-year-old kids. I don't see anybody's mind allowing them to go in and do something like that on purpose. I can't, on a psychological basis, I cannot see somebody's mind physically wanting them to go do that, because people that do these things typically are upset about something, right? They do this because somebody hurt them in their mind. They're upset about something that happened to them. But with everything that can be done to somebody, whether if you're bullied, if that's what this is about, if you're going back to the days when you were bullied as a child, per se, even then, okay, a 6-year-old child did not do this to you. A 6-year-old child did not cause you to feel the pain that you're feeling that makes you want to do this to other people. So that doesn't make any sense to me in a psychological aspect, that would fit into that bracket to make you want to go do that, guys. It really doesn't make sense to me. Okay. So in turn, I cannot see how even who that kid was. Okay. His mother was a school teacher, whether or not he had a bad life or not, but she dealt with kids every day too. If he was bullied, if he was whatever it is, mental illness, I have never seen mental illness allowing people other than the word that I'm not going to go into. Okay. Trying to hurt a child. And even then, those people aren't doing it because they want to hurt a child. It's a different philosophy in their mind as to why they have to do what they do. It doesn't make sense. Okay. So it's a problem for me. It's to create panic. I feel like sleeper agents are getting sent in on purpose. I've seen that talked about a lot, Kat, and I can almost agree with that part in per se. Yes. Keep everyone in a high cortisol state. Everyone's going to get sick. Yes, I agree with that too. Very possible. Molly said, Kat, I said the same thing in a conversation the other day. Of course. Have you seen pics? Yeah, Heather, he wasn't all there, I know. But I still just, listen to me. With all the psychos we've seen a lot. With what we do, we see a lot. We see serial killers, we see this, we see that. 95% of them would never hurt a child. Okay? That's a fact. Most people, when they go into a situation that they're gonna hurt people, if there's a child around, they go around them. They don't bother them. It's just human nature. It's part of being a human being, guys. Animals, okay, wild animals. If they're going to attack, I've seen this happen. I've seen accounts of this happening. A wild animal, if it goes to attack a human being, if it attacks a family, and there's a baby involved in it, or a small child, typically that animal will avoid that child until the very end if it feels threatened by some chance, but it doesn't because children aren't threatening. It's a natural instinct, okay? Again, it's a psychological aspect, folks. Because if I don't stop, I'll start. It's okay, Kat. You're good. I told you, hon. I know how you are. It's all right. You can talk about whatever you want. Nobody's going to judge you in here, hon. I promise you. This place is non-judgmental, period. So I have a hard time believing that somebody can do that because of that. If a baby were to get lost in the wild, okay, I'm not trying to go like crazy weird with this, but how many times have you guys seen situations where like wolves and bears will take that baby to protect that child and raise it and keep it safe? But that's what they do. It's a natural instinct for people to protect children, for living things to protect children. We do it as human beings. If we find a kitten on the side of the road, what do?
We rescue it.
You gain a new pet. Okay? Same thing I did. I mean, it's nature in general. This is what living things do. So that's why I cannot believe. I'm not saying Columbine didn't happen by any means. I know it did. I can't believe that it was all just mental health, guys. There's something else going on in that sense, okay? No, we don't have a gun problem at all, Donna. Not even remotely. We have a very, 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 very bad mental health problem. Again, let's back up. I want to find a new kitten now. Let's back up real quick, okay? I guess I digress. But here's the thing. Wow, I just lost my train of thought again. I hate when that happens. What the hell was I getting ready to say? They want to control that. That's a fact, yes. They definitely want to control. That's been that way, Sunshine, from day one. Mm-hmm. Our government has always been based on and about control, period. Okay. We're not going to get into the Democrat Republican whole that we can't do that.
You read Donna's thing that said we don't have a gun problem, it's a mental health problem, and then you said I digress, and then
yes. Back to what we talked about before. Thank you. See, this is the thing. This is why right here. Okay, that stuff. And you know what I'm talking about. We talked about it's been a couple different times we've talked about it, but we've talked about mental health facilities being closed down. Why did that happen, guys? Well, we were told it happened because of financial aspects, right? Mm-hmm. I don't really think that's what it was, though, at this point. Okay.
Probably not.
I don't. What's that?
I said probably not.
I don't think so. I don't. Welcome, Pamela. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better, dear. I want to know I want in the chat, guys. I want everybody in here to tell. In fact, no, I'm going to do it this way since I have that ability. And this isn't just in the United States that this happened. This is a worldwide situation, okay? Why is chat moving so? Okay, there we go. I'm going to do it here in the U.S. And I'm going to say, do you guys think that that mental health facilities were shut down due to financial aspects, or was it because of a control aspect? So I'm going to put in a poll, and I'm going to say, was it money? You guys know what I'm talking about. And then we're going to do another one about it and see if it was control. Okay. Now, there was a lot of abuse going on. You're absolutely right, Donna. Welcome, Kim. Good to see you. I'm sorry I was cheating on you with Recovery Addict and that Letitia. Get out. Go back to the damn. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys know that you don't ever have to explain yourselves in here. Yep. Good God, dog. Go drink some water. Please go get a drink. I know you got it because I gave it to you. You only do this when I'm live. You know he doesn't do this that often when I'm not live. You want my attention or something? Is that why you do this? Huh? What? Of course. Yep. I know. I love you too, Kim. I have 2 devices running. Sorry, my Wi-Fi key. It's okay. Don't worry about that, cat. Better than I was. Good, Pam. Okay, I'm just catching up with chat real quick, guys. We bring them home and let them destroy the upstairs. Oh, the question I asked earlier. Yes, and kill your birds, right? Pretend you're unalive. Yes, yes. I have a lot to say about that in the state of California. That state alone is what I'm basing this theory on. That state, nothing against anybody that lives in Cali, okay? I love California. I really do. That state alone is the worst, okay? They need it more than any state, I think. What are you doing? Go get a drink now. Go. Go get water. Go on. Go get water. Go get water. What do you want from me? I can't handle him. Anyway. Retired and moved from California, right? Okay. I oh my God. Go get grandma. I think it's control, guys, is what I think it is. Somebody back here a few minutes ago said it was too much. There was too much abuse going on. That's a fact. But there is why it doesn't make sense to me, because there were jobs, okay? There were jobs when mental health facilities were open, and they took those jobs away, and they're putting people in random hospitals and saying, here, this is what's wrong with you. This will help you. And they're letting them walk the streets with whatever medication they're giving them. That's dumb. Some of these people need to be hospitalized and watched on a regular basis. Okay. And that, in my opinion, is why all of this crazy stuff is going on, because when all the mental health facilities were open, people were being housed and medicated and treated and taken care of. Okay. So now, then all these people did not have the streets to walk, I guess, to put it lack of better terms. And that's the problem, guys. So why, if I know that they know this, okay, they're some places are trying to blame it on strictly nothing but guns. It's guns. If there were no guns, this wouldn't happen. That's bullshit.
They'd find something else.
Right. People would run around beating each other with sticks, or run around stabbing people, or bashing people with rocks, or hitting them with their cars. It would still be the same thing. Anger and violence come from a place, and your mental stability controls and provokes that, guys. Okay? So why would they purposely not open these facilities, house these people, medicate these people, treat these people to prevent these problems? And here we go, because I don't like doing this, but I really feel at this point, because it's been going on so long and there's so much of it, that it is being done purposely now. Because in a sense, this sounds disgusting, you guys, and it is disgusting, okay? In a sense, it is a version of population control. It does keep us on our toes. It does give them control of us. It does make us afraid to live our lives on a day-to-day basis. It makes us afraid to send our kids to school. It makes us afraid to go to the grocery store, to go to the movie theater, to go to a nightclub, to go to a concert. And if you've noticed, everything I've said is a place that this has happened at. we should not be afraid to live our lives, because that's what that's doing to us. It is taking away the right for us to live our lives freely. And it would be so simple to house these people in the correct facilities, because there are so many empty buildings right now that are not being used for anything. Okay. So, again, it comes all the way back to control. And I swear, you guys know I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I cannot see it any other way at this point. It's commonsensical shit, guys. If you know where the problem lies, okay, if you have a cabinet door that keeps tipping sideways when you open it because the screw's loose, you're going to tighten the screw, right? Yes. Well, unless you're just lazy. But yes, that's what you're going to do. They see the type of people that are causing these issues. They know what could fix the problem. And they're going around it in circles, trying to blame it on other things instead of what it is, on purpose. And there again, it happens almost every day now, guys. Every day to every other day, there's something else that I see on the damn news. When was the last time you guys saw anything positive on your local news?
I don't think I've ever seen anything positive on the local news.
It's been over 10 years for me. I swear to God.
Yeah. Mm.
People are not supposed to be disposable, folks. We're human beings. Now, I can promise you that if one of these politicians, for lack of, I'm not trying to get into that conversation, but I have to put it out there because they control everything. If one of these politicians' family members or their families or their anything in their life was affected by this, do you have to go?
Yeah, I forgot it's Wednesday. They get out early.
That's fine. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. See you guys later.
If one of them would if they would be affected by this scenario, they would say something. They would bring it up, but they're not, guys, because they protect their own people. This is a problem I have with this scenario. Exactly. I've heard of parents seeing problems with their kids. They take them to mental health and are sent home with said child. 100%. Sherry, yeah, that's part of what it is. If you guys noticed, again, I'm not going conspiracy theory, but I am in a way. If you guys noticed, when COVID hit, did you notice that they were trying to make places stop taking cash? How many of you guys noticed that? Raise your hands or give me a 1. Give me a 1 in the chat. When COVID hit, how many of you guys noticed that businesses stopped taking cash? And how many banks ran out of coin or paper money? Welcome, Linda. We missed you. Good to see you. Because that started happening because they want us all to go plastic. They want everything plastic, and they put chips in our plastic cards. Okay. They want everything controlled electronically. Therefore, they want to get rid of paper money. They've been talking about getting rid of paper money, coin, whatever, for years. Okay. That was the perfect way to do it. It didn't work because too many people don't believe in credit cards, debit cards, and so on and so forth. And there's still a lot of people that don't. Thick Youngster, what's up? Good. Thanks for joining us. And Kat's correct. They also want to put an expiration date on your digital money. That's a fact. That's the other thing too, Miss Sherry said, that they have begun putting chips in people's hands in other countries. Right. I'm not doing that, guys. I won't do it. I don't care. They'll have to shoot me dead. I'm not going to do it. They started putting chips in animals, okay, to track them. And they wanted you to see this is safe, this is great, this is a great thing. And if you're comfortable with your animals getting a chip, then you'll be comfortable getting it too. No, I won't. No, I won't. I won't do it. Sorry. Like I said, they will have to shoot me dead. I won't do it. Yeah, I agree with you on that too, Kat. None of that is going to happen for me, guys. If I cannot carry, I mean, I do have a card. I have cards. We have cards, guys. Okay. I wouldn't chip my dog either, Kim. I don't believe in it. It is not. That's not human nature to do stuff like that, to make us put chips in us, to make us robotic or whatever the hell you want to do. This is as far into technology as I'm going, bro. I'm just telling you, this is it. You want to introduce, I'm not even comfortable with AI, guys, because I don't like it. It's not natural to me. So what's up, Red? That's it. I won't do that. And I'm not going to go bouncing around religious to you guys, but the whole chip thing, okay, I will say that I did get the vaccine, okay, but my wife had to get it because of her job and so on and so forth and this and that, and the kids were forced to get it in the school. So like, okay, it is what it is. The vaccine I did get, okay. I'm not saying that, I don't believe in everything, but my parents got vaccinated when they were younger for smallpox and all that other stuff, and they're okay. That I will say is okay. But the whole, I really do feel like this is a control issue, guys. I really do. Welcome, Lance. Good to see you, brother. I really do. Because otherwise, if you look at everything that is going on, okay, all the way up and all the way down, there's so many different things that has been put into our lives nonchalantly that they're seeing ways for, like, our TVs, okay? They went to flat screen TVs. We have smart TVs. Why do they have to be smart? Why do they have to be smart? Granted, they do a lot of cool things, but why does it have to be a smart TV to be able to have certain? They took away the availability for us to watch. In the past, when I was a kid, when we were kids, guys, you remember this, we had the ability to watch boring old TV with an antenna if we chose to, right? We didn't have to have all these digital gadgets to set up our TV to pick up 3 stations, okay? For those, because a lot of people couldn't afford cable. You could not use an antenna, or you could use an antenna and pick up your channels. That's even hard now. They've made it to where you have to have some sort of a specific converter box to convert it over to be able to pick up with a lot of TVs, because a lot of people don't get good reception and stuff, so on and so forth. Right. Thank you, Sunshine. I wholeheartedly believe that they do track what we watch, guys, and what we view and all of that kind of stuff, because they can. Not because they have to, but just because they can. But we were outside back then, and that's a fact. I agree with you on that one, Red. We were outside a lot more than we are now. I'll be 49 in November, Marie. So yeah. Do you guys remember how we lived our lives before all of this stuff happened? I mean, we didn't struggle any more than we do now. Am I wrong? We made it okay without having a phone in our pocket everywhere we went. It was okay before we had Facebook. We were okay before we had computers. I personally think that vehicles were better then. You know what I mean? we basically have handed over control of our lives to our government or just society itself, and by falling into these things that we enjoy, that we want in our lives. And most of us feel like we can't live without these things now, but we could. We did, so we know we could. You know what I mean? Things were different then. They really were. They were better in a lot of ways. People were healthier. It makes you wonder if all of this new technology stuff, again, not to be conspiracy like, but all this new technology that we surround ourselves with, you know, phones and computers and laptops and all this stuff that's technological stuff, okay? Game systems, everything. It makes you wonder what's actually going on with them, in some sense. You know what I mean? I got the normal shots as a kid, then I got scarlet fever and have had a crappy immune system ever since. It happens, Molly. I know a couple people that have gone through that. That's why I'm heading for disability, Miss Marie. I mean, I hurt myself. It just didn't happen naturally, but I did hurt myself. So I'm just saying, folks, all these things make more sense than they don't, if you know what I'm saying. Absolutely, Mike. I agree with you on that. When my kids were younger, the adult kids, when social media had first kicked out, they were teenagers, you know. And dinner time, there were no phones. There were no nothing. We sit down, we eat. And they were only allowed to have social media and computer time and this and that, like so many hours a day, if at all. There were days that there was none of that at all. And they did okay. They knew it. They drove them nuts, but it wasn't as bad then as it is now for them to not have it. You know what I mean? That's 66 is still young, Donna. And that's another thing. Molly's right. Because we're not outside enough, we need the vitamin D. That's true too. Most people don't go outside very often. I know I'm guilty of it. I go outside when I can. And, you know, when I'm not doing stuff like this, I am outside doing stuff, but I'm a TV kid. I always have been. I love TV. I like watching it. I love it. It's just one of them things. Okay, I want to check this real quick here. Was it money? 63% said yes. And 36% said no. Now, the other one was it control? Yeah, well, I mean, and that's the other thing is I think people were probably healthier back, you know, when we were younger, and even when our parents may have been younger, because we didn't have all these chemically enhanced products that we have nowadays, meat and, you know, chemically based products. There's a word, processed foods that we eat that have things in it that we probably shouldn't eat, but we eat that. So in turn, I believe that it is breaking our bodies down a lot faster than what we normally would. Okay. I have a Native American friend that talks about that lives 100% off of what they grow and what they raise. There's no chemicals added to this or that or anything like that. For as far as they can tell, you know, they do everything as natural as they can. And they're pretty healthy people, guys. So, and that's it right there. Thank you, Mike. Mike, you got a point. Growing a chicken in a quarter of the time. They shove steroids and all these special drugs in these things and these chemicals to make things grow bigger and faster. And in turn, it's not healthy for us. It causes cancers. It causes this. It causes that. It causes that to happen. It makes this happen with us. I mean, think about it. That's why I think our kids don't have the energies that they have. Miss Morty, good to see you. Thanks for jumping in here. I hope you have a wicked day as well. I didn't even see you up there, hon. Sorry. Good to see you, dear. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, and you notice that they seem to be healthier when you have a farm and you grow them and you do this and you do that with them. Then and they look better. They're bigger. They're just more meatier. Everything. You know what I mean? Yes, I hope you're having a great day, Morty. It's getting warm in here, folks. I really don't want to have to turn my air on. Good morning. In the 40s, there was a material shortage for coins and for a couple of years, so they minted in silver instead, which was worth more than clack. Yeah, I remember that. That's why you can find silver quarters here and there, and they're worth more money. It's also why kids' development is so much faster. Steroids and processing, the chemicals that are going into the water that we drink. Well, that's a whole other scenario, but yes. I'm not really ready for summer, Morty, because I hate it. I don't like the heat. I am ready for spring, which is here. It's beautiful out here today. So it is 78. Last I looked, Morty. It's warm. Oh yeah. Yeah. Morty's like I am. She stays out of the heat as much as she can because it's just too, especially where she's at, it's way too hot down there. Wartime nickels, that's right. Fields aren't cycled properly, causing to have to use chemicals to, yeah, that's right. I don't want it to be cold per se, Lance. I like it to be like high 60s, low 70s. I'm good. That's where I'm happy. Yep. I agree, Morty. Yeah, I've talked about that before, Morticia. You should live here. That's why I love fall and the beginning of spring, because they're both just right for me, temperature-wise. Yeah, I would not want to live where she lives. That's a fact. Low 70s, low to mid 70s with no humidity. That's what I hate the most is the damn humidity. I hate it so bad. I don't like sweating, first of all, and I don't like the thickness in the air. It drives me nuts. So yeah, I get it. Speaking of which, excuse me, folks, I will be right back one more time. All right. So we got that. Yeah, it's nice there if you can handle the heat. That's the problem. Yep, it's getting to be that time again. I know Morticia, she was always talking about how miserable she was last summer. It's horrible. I do not like it. And that's the biggest part of it is the humidity. It's horrifying. Horrible. The best way to take a cruise is to go an hour before the ship sails. That way you can just walk right onto the boat. You don't have to stand in long lines. There you go. All right. 94% said, was it control? 5% said no. 94 said yes. I agree, people. I do agree. Oh, thank you, Heather. Again, anybody that would like to consider supporting the channel, anything is appreciated, guys, at this moment. Again, like I said, I got the bills coming due to keep me out here, StreamYard and the internet. So anybody that would like to donate, it is so very much appreciated. There are the links for Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal, guys. I appreciate you. If it's actually really dry heat, I can handle that. But the humidity kills me. It really does. So, based on what I was saying, though, guys, do you see what I'm saying? That's where I think the problem lies, and I think that it could change some of these things if they would open these facilities, start giving these people the help that they actually need again. Okay, getting them off the streets, giving them the housing they need, the therapy they need, the right medications they need, the support that they need. Okay. And it's really going to change a lot of situations. In my opinion, that's the answer to the problem. But they got to do it, guys. And they got to be okay with spending the money to do it. Some of these politicians that don't want it have to be able to take a pay cut and make a normal human wage instead of making these ridiculous wages, thinking they deserve it when they don't do anything but sit in an office and sign paperwork all day. That's what they do. So anyway, I just wanted to finish off that part of the conversation that I was talking about. But I really feel like that could solve a lot of these issues with that problem, guys. I really do. Yeah, I'm not too far from Erie, too. I'm not right beside it, but I'm close. No, it's okay, Morty. It's okay, hon. Absolutely okay. It's just a conversation we were having. about all the mass shootings and stuff going on and what the reason behind it was. And, that if they would open up these mental facilities that they've shut down, start giving folks the treatments they need and the housing they need and the medications they need, that these people wouldn't be doing what they're doing, okay, in a lot of senses. So that's all. Same here. I'm about an hour from Erie, PA, but I'm literally 30 minutes from like the lake. There's a place called Geneva, and it's half hour from me tops, and it takes you right out onto Lake Erie. All right, Morticia, we love you, hon. Thank you so much for jumping in, hon. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day and stay cool, hon. Yes, ma'am. I thought you saw that before. I have another one too. I just don't wear it that often. Why? Is there something wrong with it, or? Okay, Donna. Yeah, Geneva is a cool place to go. It's nice to go. We go up there in the summers a lot and hang out by the lake and different things to do up there. So you're close to me too then, Miss Donna. Thank you, dear. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's one of my faves. Got a little stone on the side there too. It's an old one. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but there you go. Thank you, though, by the way. I just watched an ad. That's why I was MIA. Well, okay then. Thank you, Pookie. Good to know. Oh, I figured as much. Yeah, absolutely. I have 2 rings. I have a couple necklace type things that are turquoise too. So Niagara Falls is so boring. I've seen it so many times. Well, when you live right near it, though, Kim, I mean, that makes it a little different, you know? Yeah, it's about, I think it's 6 hours for me to go to Niagara Falls. Straight shot. Yep. Oh, it is too, Kim. It's pretty nasty from what I've seen and heard. I haven't. Okay, so it's another version of turquoise, like basically. I didn't know that. I thought that it would all look like this. So yeah, let me see. I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick. That what you're talking about there? Yeah, it's right here. Oh my God, with my internet already. Come on. Yeah, these are pretty. I like these. These are really pretty right here. Yeah, we have an older gentleman that is he follows the Native American traditions, and he makes a lot of jewelry, and he gives it to us. Yeah, that's really pretty right there. Right. Yeah. See, those are like a pearl type necklace bracelet or something. Like it's in the small ball, but polished. I know what you're talking about, Morty. My daughter does crystals. Very pretty though. I like this stuff. I like turquoise. I'm a big fan of jade. I love jade. I like that color. Onyx and tiger eye are my favorites. Um, yeah, it's a pretty color too. Sweetgrass. Yeah, my daughter does all these crystals and stones and stuff like that. So I get lucky. I have a skull. I'll show you guys real quick. Okay, so this was a gift from my daughter. Um, I think it's onyx, but it's solid. Okay, this thing is amazing. It's heavier than hell too. Maybe if the light was on. And then it has the different ridges in the top of the skull there. We were thinking about getting stones to put in the eye holes here. And then we have this here too. And then we have a few of these that my wife has that has multiple different crystals and stones and stuff in it. But my kids, both of my kids are really into these stones. So they're all really pretty. But what's up, James? Thanks for jumping in, brother. Yeah, this wasn't my favorite. I want to get the white one. I'd love to find one of these that was cut like this out of turquoise. I think that would be amazing. But I love this thing. This thing doubles as a weapon too. If somebody were to break into my house or something, you fling this at somebody, they're done. This is solid all the way through. Good to see you, James. Thanks for joining us, bud. I'd love to get a jade skull too. I collect skulls. I have a lot of them, and I have a lot of skull tabloids. I like to. I have a 4-foot tall wooden cigar Indian. I call him Chief Pocatello. Cool. That is cool, Sunshine.
Yeah.
All right, Morty. All right. Yeah, I have a tree stump that I wanted to cut one in out of Sherry. We cut a tree down. I wanted to do a totem pole and cut it into it. And I love these things too, you guys. Welcome, Clarissa. Good to see you. I think these are absolutely amazing. I've always had a thing for these. I think they're just crazy cool. Good to have you here. That one right there, especially. I love that one. That's what I'm looking at right now. The crystal skulls. Oh, really, Morty? But that wasn't cheap. I can promise you that.
Hey, isn't that the crystal skull from Indiana Jones?
No, it's not real. Yeah, these crystals, these ones are amazing. Of course, these are bigger, and these are the ones that they're saying are, welcome, Sammy, are alien affiliated and all that kind of stuff. Maybe from other, planets and all that. Yes, Molly's a cat. I'm down for that, Morty. I love it. 100%. I've always been into this and into these skulls and stuff like that. Right. You're a special kind of cat, Molly. Well, even these ones, Sunshine, these littler ones like this, like I said, this is solid onyx. Okay. It is, my daughter explained to me how much this cost. It's a lot, a whole lot. Even the smaller ones, they have smaller ones too. You can get, those ones aren't so bad, but like this was a few $100s. Yes, Heather, your hometown. Yeah, I'd love to do a stream on that, Morty. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, Etsy does have some really decent prices, you guys. I've seen a lot of their stuff. It's pretty cool. That's where my skull was charged from. The skull's fame is okay. Yeah, and they do. The crystals have per se certain types of powers and like strengths and energies for different reasons. And I thought it was really cool. Let me see something here. This one right here, you guys, I love this. It's insane. It's called a natural flames stone. I love that. And it's only $50 on Etsy. Now see, you can get these smaller ones here for $4.44. They're not too bad. I love this one right here. That's $47. And that's more along the lines of like mine. See what I mean? But yeah, very cool. And you see the prices aren't horrible. This one here, I love this one. And this one. Dragon Bloodstone. That's the one that I wanted to get too. There you go, Morty. And I want this one too. An amethyst. That's my wife's birthstone. I always thought this was really pretty. I'd like to get all of these, to be honest with you. I have this one here, but you see how many more there are. Look at that one. That's Jasper. They're just amazing. Now, here's the difference. See, guys? Clear natural quartz. It's $300 and $400 for that one. They're awesome, though. I love them. Always have. That's awesome, Mike. They're really cool. That's wicked, Morty. Hell yeah, I'd love to hear about that. I love this pink one. This over here on the end, this is awesome too. And the Fighting Blood stone, those are awesome. There it is. This is the one that I want the most. Love that one right there. That's what mine is, you guys. I'm sorry. I think I told you the wrong name. It's obsidian. It's not onyx. It's obsidian. I knew it started with an O, but yeah, it's obsidian. This one is. Nope. It will come back to haunt you. That's a fact, Morty. There it is. There's the turquoise one that I wanted right there. I love that one. See, it's not bad for $15. Yeah, no, I got you. I understand, Boogie. I think that's really pretty. I love those. I want to get all these smaller ones because I could probably one day afford those, but not them bigger ones like I got there. I thought those were really cool. They're like a rainbow fluorite stone. They even have these like alien skulls, stones and stuff. They're all really neat. Well, like I said, most of the prices aren't too bad. This thing here is really, really cool to me. I've seen this before. But look at the price on it, guys. Where'd it go? $4,269. Oh, yeah, Molly. Obsidian is a good stone to have around. But yeah, look at this thing, you guys. That's a Larimar. Sorry, I can never say it right. Larimar alien skull. I just can't get over how much it costs. It's really sweet, though. That'd be cool. I collect skulls, so. That's cool, Sammy. Yeah, I love this thing. Yep, that is true too, Morty. Look at this thing, guys. I love that. It's a lamp. Yep. That's right, Molly. These rose quartz ones I love too. They're kind of a pink color. And that's citrine. I love that one. Are you coming in here? Hold on, guys. I'm going to mute for a moment. This thing is just crazy. Look at that, guys. Okay, Nikki, thank you. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to do. Well, like I said, the open discussions, I always like them, and whichever direction they go, it doesn't matter to me. Sometimes it's nice to just talk. That's badass too. I love it. What's up, Dustin? God, this thing is beautiful. Look at that.
All right, Dad. I'm done.
I have before on a ghost hunt I did one time. I'm not a fan of it, but I know people that do. One moment. I already knew that, dear. But I know what you're saying. So anyway. That's one thing we've always agreed upon, Morty, is karma. 100%. I think anybody that puts bad karma out gets bad karma, or will get bad karma back in one way or another. I'd love to show one thing I did is that when you were doing shit, Morty, what was it, the dance, your native dance that you were doing that one? I loved that video. I'd love to show them that. I think they would all appreciate and respect it very much. It was really cool. For serious guys, you guys would love it. Very neat with the full headdress and the outfit on. I thought that was really cool. I think you would enjoy joining us over in Dustin's stream every now and then, Morty. Professional paranormal research. We have a lot of really interesting talks and stuff. I think you'd enjoy coming over there. I really do. You should check it out. if one of the mods, if you could drop that link, I mean, Morty's a mod too, but she doesn't know the link. If you guys could put Dustin's link in here, I'd love for her to have that and check it out. Subscribe, Morty, because I think you really like it over there. Seriously. We have a good time over there. It's usually on Monday and Tuesday nights. Every now and then there's something different going on, but yeah, I really think you'd like it over there, hon. Yeah, you guys, yeah, the regala that you were dancing thing for, it was really cool to watch that video. I loved it. She did, Pookie. She was in here in the chat for a minute. She's probably dealing with something. What's up, Strike? Good to see you, bud. Cece, are you still in here, hon? Or Heather? Or Dustin? Or no, Dustin. Molly, any one of you guys, if you, I don't have it, but if you guys could drop his link in here, Dustin's link real quick, I appreciate it. Or even straight, there it is. Thank you, Heather. I'm sorry. There's Mama Bear right there. There's the link right there, Morty. Check it out. I think you would really enjoy it. I do. There's a lot of great people in there. The community is just like this. You know, freedom to speak about whatever you want. There's no judgment about anything in there. And the people are just amazing. So I really think you'd enjoy yourself over there. I really do. Plus, it would give you something different to go to, not just the drama stuff that we're always bouncing around. You know what I mean? I know you go to different places too, so I think you'd like it a lot over there. Thank you, Molly. It's a nice place to go. And anybody that you know that would enjoy it, you know, once you check it out or that type of thing, Morty, bring them with you. There's plenty of room over there. Everybody's very welcoming and just very laid back like it is in here. Very nice, really, really nice people. So check it out. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, you'd enjoy yourself over there. You get to see the other side of me too, the paranormal side of me, because I do a lot of stuff over there with him on panels and stuff. So it's a lot of fun over there. I think everybody is, hon. Everybody is. Everybody's looking for something different to be able to do, and yeah, I agree with you on that, Strike. It's a problem. But yeah, everybody's always looking for something different to do, and it's a little bit more entertaining. And you don't have to worry about that kind of drama over there. There's no trolls. There's no this. There's none of that. So yeah, check it out. Again, thank you, Miss Heather. Anybody that would be interested in donating to support the channel, again, I very much appreciate it. There are the links for it: Venmo, PayPal, and or Cash App. It is very much appreciated and welcome, folks. Like I said, the internet and the StreamYard bill are coming due, so it does help me out quite a bit. Yeah, you can spend $100 on one meal very easily, Sammy. I agree with you. Very much. That would be awesome. Any little bit is welcome. Anything is appreciated, guys. What I'm saying, it all helps. Especially right now. Especially right now. Inflation is a ish. I agree on that one, Red. I do agree, my brother. Well, Marty, see, it's not always so boring over here. You get to meet some new peeps and hopefully I hope to see you over at Dustin's place. I think you'll like it a lot. It's good to see you in here for a while too. I don't know if I'm linked into that one yet, Molly. I'm having problems with my actual email itself. Oh wait, yeah, I got it. Star garnet. That's pretty, really pretty. Oh, hold on a minute. One moment, guys.
It's selling mildew in here.
That's quite a bit there, Molly. Those are all nice, though. I love that. Pretty, very pretty. Welcome back, Randy. That's okay. All right, Morty. Love you, dear. We will see you soon, hon. Have a great rest of your day, dear. That's a pretty Molly. Very pretty. I like these. And those. I got these two. Are those the right ones? Or no? What is this anyway? Oh, moon dust. Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty though. I love those. Very nice. Well, guys, does anybody else have anything they'd like to throw out there to discuss today, or any info or any input on anything we did talk about? By chance? What do you want to talk about, Molly? Or were you just saying yes to the other Cardinals?
And then the other one, I started
All right, guys. Well, nobody's got anything else. It was a good discussion today. I appreciated it. We made some good points. Like I said, it was kind of off center from what typically we talk about. But like I said, open discussion's open discussion. I'm down to talk about anything. I liked everybody's input, and you guys are, not surprisingly, but you guys are really, in touch with things, and I really enjoy that. And I appreciate your guys' input on a lot of things. So
Sitting beside
I thank you guys all for joining me today. We will be live tomorrow, same time. And of course, don't forget Thursday night. We're doing the true story behind. Good Lord, I just went completely blank again. Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be episode 20, and we are covering the. I can't believe I keep forgetting this. It's the. Come on here, Heather. What is it we're covering, dear? We've already put the link out for it. Thank you, Mama Bear. Richard Ramirez, The Night Stalker. Yes, guys. So if you haven't seen any of those movies, check them out if you can. And we will be here at 7 p.m., as I said, Eastern Standard Time. Richard Ramirez, The Night Stalker. I'll see you guys before that, though. It's good to have you back today, Mama Bear. Thank you so much for joining us. Very much appreciated. It seems like my brain waves went right into effect as soon as you jumped up here, so that says a whole lot to me. But anyway, it's great to have you all here today. Thank you so very much. I love each and every one of you guys and appreciate you guys so very much as well. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Don't forget to love yourselves and love each other. And do not change a thing about yourselves, because you are all the beautiful people. And I will see you all so very soon. Have a great one, guys. Bye.